we haven't gotten there today because sometimes there's no space for it. But you cannot give teachers lofty philosophical ideas without giving them tangible, implementable practices. And so I would say, if you beat somebody over the head, and they should, because you got to get the soul convicted first. There's also a misconception, because if I give you tools and your soul ain't ready, you're going to misuse my tools and blame the tools.
I say.
The reason why we're here is because this is the first step. But once this is done, and I think it's an essential first step, to get folks to get this kind of emotional awakening first, then you give them tools. Reality pedagogy got, and Tim could talk to this more than I could, partly with me, but reality pedagogy got things teachers can do tomorrow, right? That once you got the philosophy, you can get it done. One, a co-generative dialogue. Teachers and students having conversation about the students' experiences in the classroom and co-constructing a plan of action for improving that classroom. Co-teaching. Young folks who've been marginalized, allowing them to be central and lead the conversation around content or around their own experiences. Cosmopolitanism. Naming the group, constructing family structures, making them feel some communality. Context. Use exemplars from the community where youth are embedded in everything you do in the school building. No more Google images. Everything that I use is something that you see every day. Context. Then content. And with content is delicate. I am going to tell you all the things I don't know. I will act like I don't know, just like you don't know, so we can co-construct learning together. Competition. That we are now in it, so we're going to compete and have fun. So the classroom feels like a football field, and there's strategies for that. Curation. We are studying ourselves consistently as educators, so we can go back and train ourselves in our practice. And I think when we talk about all this stuff, and with that stuff, you shift culture. I'm going to see out in August, so we're going to get it in. But we're going to do all the heavy stuff and all the tool stuff. They come together, you change systems. One or the other can't work. If I give you a lawnmower, it's a great tool. Because everybody wants tools. Here's a lawnmower. It's brand spanking new, shiny. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to use it to cut down a tree. It doesn't matter how great the tool is. It'll get misused if I have not trained you on to use it for. So don't rush it. A lot of folks are like, so what we do first? What we do first is get folks' souls open. You know, we're looking for tools, things. Once that's open, then we're going to teach you how to do some things. But it's in unison, and it's a continuum, and it's cyclic, and it can get done. And like I said earlier, yo, at the end of the day, we're going to win. We're going to win. Laderick is up here. We're going to win. And I don't mean it in a I mean, sometimes when we're in it, we don't notice it. Did you hear his story? Somebody with that kind of deep experiential, personal trauma who overcomes it and now can speak truth to power on a policy level. And if we're making these people now, we'll win. You know what I mean? And that's just my take. Yeah, sorry.